going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today, and today we have the October 2025 Great Plains International Airport update for you all. I hope all of you are excited for today's video, as today we have yet another massive update with so many changes and so much to get into. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. The Emirates Boeing 777-300ER is currently arriving in from Dubai today. We have a United Boeing 737 MAX 9 currently heading out to Houston after coming in from Los Angeles, and a Delta Boeing 717 heading over to Northwest Arkansas after coming in from Wichita. SkyTeam Delta 767-400 heading out to London, and this aircraft came in from Madrid. And we have an American 737 going out to Minneapolis and came in earlier from Boise. Got an American A321neo coming in from Charlotte, and that's going to be going out to San Jose, California. Got a Delta Bombardier CRJ-900 going over to Little Rock today and came in from Destin Fort Walton Beach. And an American 737 coming in from Des Moines and now going out to San Antonio. And an American Embraer 175 coming in from Memphis and now it's going out to St. Louis. Got a Delta 757 coming in from, Las Vegas, and now it's going to be heading out to San Diego. And another Delta CRJ-900, so we got both of them right there. And this one's going to be heading out to Duluth, and this aircraft came in earlier from Quad City, Iowa. Got the Illinois 1 Southwest coming in from Albany, New York, and now it's going out to Birmingham, Alabama. And United Max 8 going out to Cleveland after coming in from Orlando, Florida. Got an American CRJ-700. This aircraft's currently coming in from Bismarck, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Tucson in Arizona. And let's go ahead and start over here with the United gates. Got a Bombardier CRJ-200 coming in from Marquette, and now this aircraft's going to be heading out to Milwaukee. A CRJ-550 coming in today from Pittsburgh, and now it's going out to Indianapolis. A CRJ-700 currently coming in from Northwest Arkansas, and now it's going over to Mobile. And we have an Embraer 145 coming in from Lake Charles, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Lubbock. Got a United Boeing 737-800 coming in from Greenville, South Carolina, and now it's going out to Miami. And an Airbus A318 coming in today from Aspen, and now it's going to be making a flight, Eagleville, not Aspen. And now it's going to be making a flight today over to Reno. At the 767-300ER, this aircraft's currently coming in from Los Angeles, and now it's going to be heading over to Newark. And we have a Boeing 767-400 currently coming in today from London Heathrow, and now this aircraft's getting ready to head out to Frankfurt. Got a Boeing 757-200 currently coming in from Washington Dulles, and now it's going to head out to Las Vegas. And the Stars and Bars A320 coming in from Sioux Falls, and now it's going to be making a flight to New Orleans. Got the 737-700 currently coming in from Baltimore, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Detroit. And 737-9ER, this aircraft's currently coming in today from, what city was I thinking of? Phoenix, and now it's going to head out to Albuquerque. Got an Embraer 175. This aircraft's coming in from Oklahoma City, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Burlington, Vermont.
Wildcat Diecast has some of the best model aircraft deals out there. From great prices to all the brands to free shipping, Wildcat Diecast has you covered. This model aircraft retailer is a game changer and saves you money with every order. Save even more money with discount code CMAviation for 10% off. Be sure to check out Wildcat Diecast and bring those amazing deals to your model aircraft collection today.
And you have this Boeing 737-800. This aircraft's currently making a flight today coming in from Boston, and now it's going to be heading over to Columbia, South Carolina. You got Boeing 737 MAX 9 coming in from Tulsa, and now it's heading out to Raleigh, Durham. You got this Airbus A321neo, which is currently coming in today from Portland, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Tampa. You have this 777-200 coming in from Orlando, and now it's heading out to Tampa. You got Delta 77, this aircraft's coming in from Pensacola, and now it's going to be heading out to Oakland. And then we have this Airbus A220-100 coming in from New York LaGuardia, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, St. Louis. And you have that Boeing 777-200, this aircraft's coming in from Atlanta, and now it's going to be making a flight today heading over to, what was the other airport? Fort Lauderdale. And we have the beautiful new Panda models, Delta 767-300ER. What a great model. This aircraft's currently coming in today from Miami, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Los Angeles. The only new model of this update is a very nice one. And you got the Delta A319, and this aircraft's currently making a flight today coming in from Austin, and now it's going to be getting ready to head over to Nashville today. And this A321's coming in from San Antonio, and now it's going to be heading over to Atlanta as well. And you have the Team USA A330neo, which is currently coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle, and now it's going to be heading out to Tokyo Narita. And you have this A220-300. This aircraft's currently coming in today from Portland in Maine, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Kansas City. a Boeing 737-800. This aircraft's currently coming in today from Philadelphia, and now it's going to be heading over to Boston. A Boeing 737 with scimitars. This aircraft's currently just heading out to San Diego, and now it's going to head to Sacramento. An Airbus A321, and this aircraft's coming in today from, let's see, Buffalo, New York, and now it's going to be heading out to Syracuse, New York. So overall, looking very good for those aircraft. We're going to go ahead and jump over to these gates so that we don't lose our light over here, and then we'll start bouncing back around to the low cost and Southwest section here in a minute. So we have the F-35s, F-22 Raptors, excuse me, currently doing a local flight around the area. Got a United Airbus A320 coming in from Detroit, and now it's going to head over to Minneapolis. And you got the C-130, and this aircraft's doing some local flights around the area. And an American Bombardier CRJ-700 coming in from, let's see, Binghamton, New York, and now it's going to be heading over to Akron, Canton. And you got the Star Wars Alaska 737-800 coming in today from Seattle, and now it's going to be heading over to Portland. You got an American Chrome 737 coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth, and now it's heading out to San Antonio. Got the Piedmont A321. This aircraft's coming in from Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be heading over to Atlanta. Got the MAX 8 currently coming in from Amarillo, and now it's going to be heading over to Milwaukee. Nice MAX 8 there. Got a Reno Air coming in from Omaha, and now it's going to be heading out to Sacramento. 737-800 coming in from Washington National, and now it's going to head over to Columbus. And you got the A321. This aircraft's coming in from Las Vegas, and now it's going to be heading over to Fort Myers.
Tarmac Designs has some incredible model aircraft accessories. From towers to buildings to VORs, Tarmac Designs has you covered. These accessories are game changers and take your model airports to the next level. Use discount code CMAviation for 5% off your order. Be sure to check out Tarmac Designs and bring that realism to your model airport today.
And we have the A321neo coming in today from Dallas-Fort Worth, and now it's going to be heading out to Tampa. Got a One World 737-800 coming in from New York JFK, and now it's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Another 737-800 coming in from Houston George Bush, and now it's going to be heading over to Las Vegas. You got the A320 currently coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to head out over to St. Louis. And we got an A320, I'm sorry, coming in from Denver, and now it's heading out to Raleigh, Durham. Got the PSA A321 coming in from Toronto, and that's going to head out to Portland. And you got an A320, which is currently coming in from Calgary, and now it's going to have Mexico City. You got a CRJ-900 coming in from Montreal, and now it's going to be making the flight today over to Cincinnati. If you haven't figured it out, we have some international arrival gates over here. It's A319, which is currently coming in today from Reno, and now it's going to be making the flight today over to Indianapolis. And you got the 737-800 currently coming in from San Diego, and now it's going to be making a flight to Orlando. You stand at the Cancer A321, currently heading over to, let's see, Tulsa after coming in today from Cincinnati. And you got this Embraer 175, which is currently coming in from San Jose, California, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, let's see, what was I thinking of? Newark. And then we have this A320, which is going to be making a flight today over to Tucson, and this aircraft came in from Baltimore and coming in from Pensacola and heading over to San Jose del Cabo is the 737-800. Now for our extensive American Airlines wide-body section, starting with this Boeing 777-200ER. This aircraft is currently making a flight today over to Helsinki. This aircraft came in earlier from Rio de Janeiro. And we had this Boeing 777-300ER coming in from London Heathrow. And now it's going to be heading over to, let's see, I was trying to think if there was another international 333 route I wanted to use. I wanted to say that wasn't Hong Kong. We'll just go ahead and say that we have a new 777-300ER route to Johannesburg. Very impressive and great to see American Airlines expanding their network here. So that's an awesome route. Got the One World Boeing 777-200ER heading over to, let's see here. What was a great European flight I was thinking of? I was thinking of Rome, and this aircraft came in earlier from Honolulu. Very nice. And then a Dallas-Fort Worth bound 777-200ER, and this aircraft came in earlier from London Heathrow. So another very nice flight right there. Got the Boeing 787-9. This aircraft's going to be making a service today, heading all the way over to Auckland, New Zealand. And this came in earlier after a flight from Buenos Aires. And we have a Boeing 787-9 as well. And this aircraft is going to be making a flight today, heading all the way over to Tokyo Narita. And this aircraft came in earlier today from Anchorage. Nice to get the wide body right there. Got a Hawaiian Boeing 787-9 heading out to Honolulu today, looking very nice. You got the Qatar Boeing 777-300ER here heading over to Doha. Very nice flight. The Royal Jordanian Boeing 787-8 heading over to Amman, Jordan. And the Japan Boeing 787-9 heading on over to, let's see, Tokyo Narita. And you got the British Airways Airbus E380, of course, heading over to London Heathrow as well. Okay, let's go ahead and start working on our taxiing aircraft like the United MAX 8, which is coming in from Fort Lauderdale, and now it's going to be heading over to Myrtle Beach. United Max 9 coming in from Denver, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Tampa. Delta 737-800 coming in from Las Vegas, now it's heading over to Miami. And a off-center Delta 717 coming in from, let's see. Right now the 717s are out to Melbourne, Florida, and now it's going to be heading over to Wichita. Got an Embraer 175, which is coming in from Columbus, and now it's going to be heading over to Jackson, Mississippi, and an American Max 8 over there. Currently coming in from Houston, and now it's going to make a flight to Myrtle Beach. And you do see that hangar, that table will be back in the next update. We will debut the GA section, I promise. Had to take it out to film some videos, so that will be back. Don't worry about that, that will be back. I apologize about the inconvenience on that. And let's go ahead, I'm actually gonna pull an audible. We're gonna do the rest of this because some of the light's gonna come over, so I'm gonna let all that light come over. So while that light comes over, what we're gonna do now is we really probably need to do that international section right there. Let me think about a placeholder here because I could go do that entire concourse over there real quick. Yeah, that's probably just the right amount of time. So we're gonna go ahead and pull an audible, and we're gonna head over here and do all these aircraft. So let's just go ahead and get started. Got the United Embraer 175 coming in from Tucson, and now it's gonna be heading over to Palm Springs. You got JetBlue A321neo, which is currently heading out to New York JFK, and this came in from Los Angeles. And you got a Republic Embraer 170 just sitting idle, and Delta 737-300 heading over to Atlanta and came in from Tucson earlier. You got Tennessee 1 right here, which is currently making a flight today coming in from Columbus, and now it's going to head out to Phoenix. And we'll just go ahead and start here Frontier. I did get these other two stands in, and I did fix the American section over there, so I did get some fixes done for this update, which I'm very happy about. So starting with the Frontier A321 coming in from Miami, and now it's going to be heading out to Houston, George Bush. Got Baja the Whale Shark coming in from Philadelphia, and now it's heading over to Ontario. Eddie United with the Penguins coming in from Los Angeles, going out to Denver. Sunday McCauley the Lizard coming in from San Jose, and now going out to Charlotte. So some new flights coming in strong. And Pike the Otters coming in from Tampa, and now it's heading out to Atlanta. All right, Colorado 1's going to Miami International and came in from Little Rock. Max 8's going out to Panama, or yeah, San Jose Del Cabo. And now it's coming in from San Jose, Costa Rica. New flight, we love that. And 737-800 currently coming in from Reno, and now it's going out to Jacksonville. And Freedom 1 is currently coming in from Baltimore, and now it's going out to Puerto Vallarta. Nevada 1 is currently coming in from Las Vegas, and now it's going out to St. Louis. And another Max 8 currently coming in from Cancun, and now it's going out to Islip. We got a 737-700 pushback for Burbank after coming in from Long Beach. And we got Missouri 1, which is currently getting ready for Austin after coming in from San Antonio. Got the 737-800 coming in from Charlotte, and now it's going to head out to Cancun. We got Triple Crown 1 coming in from Phoenix, and now it's going to go out to Austin. 737-700 going out to Dallas Love Field after coming in from Las Vegas. Got the Denver-bound 700 after coming in from Fort Myers, and you got an Umuma 1 coming in from Houston Hobby, and now it's going to go out to Omaha. Got an American 737 coming in from Atlanta going to Dallas, and a Gulfstream G650ER going out to JFK after coming in from San Jose Del Cabo as well. And we got California 1 currently heading over to Los Angeles after coming in from Baltimore. And then we have our Max 8 currently coming in from Oakland, and now it's going to go up over to Sacramento. Got the Florida 1 coming in from Phoenix, and now it's going to go to Amarillo, Texas. Got this 737-700 heading over to Albany, New York, and this aircraft came in from Las Vegas. And you got St. Louis bound 800 here, and this aircraft came in from Greenville, South Carolina. You got the 700 pushing back with service to Tampa, and this aircraft came in from Raleigh, Durham. And you got this 700, which is currently making a flight today over to, Baltimore, and this aircraft came in from Philadelphia. New Mexico 1 currently coming in from Birmingham, Alabama, and now it's going out to San Diego. And you got this Max 8, which is currently making a flight today over to Philadelphia and came in from Detroit. And you got this Max 8, which is currently coming in today from Chicago Midway, and now it's going to head over to Milwaukee. So overall, very nice there. And we do have this Frontier this is Wilbur the Whitetail coming in from Phoenix, and now it's going on to Columbus. So cool routes there.
Tiny Tug Designs has some incredible model aircraft ground service equipment. From tugs, the GPUs, the low-cost ramps, Tiny Tugs has you covered. This ground service equipment is game-changing and takes your model airport to the next level. Use the discount code CMAviation for 10% off your order. Be sure to check out Tiny Tug Designs and take your airports truly to a new level of realism.
We got an abandoned tire. I need to figure out what that goes on. Learjet 75 heading over to Nashville after coming in from New Orleans. And you got a WestJet 737-700 heading over to Calgary today, and that came in from Edmonton. And you got a JetBlue 320. This aircraft's going out to Miami International and came in from Orlando. Very nice. Got the 190 in here. It may or may not be retired at this point, but I did at least want to throw it in a few more times. This aircraft's coming in from JFK, just on turnaround today. You got JetBlue A221, new livery so bad. This aircraft's coming in today from Boston, and this is actually a turnaround too. The JetBlue A321's coming in from Los Angeles and going out to Fort Lauderdale. Sun Country 737-800, this is the Minneapolis flight, heading over to Dallas next. And we got two Allegiants, we got an A320 coming in from Orlando, and now it's gonna be going over to Indianapolis. So that's a really cool new route. You got the 737 MAX 8, which is currently coming in from Tampa, and now it's gonna be heading out to Punta Gorda. You got a Breeze Embraer 195 heading over to Tampa as well, came in from Raleigh-Durham. Get the Spirit A320 coming in from Columbus, and now it's going to be heading up to, I still can't believe they don't fly to Denver, that's crazy, but Boston. And this A320 coming in from Atlanta, and now it's going to go to Orlando. And that's a Velo 737-800 coming in from New Havens, now going out to Las Vegas. All right, so we have a nice variety of GA planes. I think the Cat got on here. I moved almost all of it back, but while I was gone, the Cat I think got up here somehow, which is kind of crazy to think about. So all these planes were just way out of whack. You'll see it in the video at some point. All right, here's this Cessna Caravan, which is coming in from Cincinnati, and now it's going to be heading out to Topeka, Kansas. You got JSX Embraer 145, which is currently just hanging out, getting ready for its flight to Dallas Field. Helicopter hanging out, idle. NetJets Challenger 600 heading out to Philadelphia and came in from Las Vegas Henderson. G5 currently making a flight today over to San Diego Montgomery Field, and this aircraft is now going to be going on to Houston Hobby. This King Air 350 is currently going to be heading over to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It came in from Omaha. Get this PC-12, which heading out to Quad City, Iowa, and this aircraft came in from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. And this PC-12 is actually doing a local flight around the area, so not too bad. And Delta 175, of course, doing that very niche service to Las Vegas as well. So good to get a little bit of hybrid action going on strong over here. All right, these are done. Oh, that Edelweiss is a great view. And of course, it's going out to Zurich, you all know that, but I had to get that view right there because the light was just absolutely stupendous. So let's go ahead, and you all see that corner. So I was here a month ago filming videos for this in the summer, and the lights already changed that drastically because it was at enough of an angle to where I could get a decent portion of that, but we're to nearly the longest days of the year already. And as you can see, it angled off that quickly. So it's gonna be great for the international gates down there. But we'll go ahead and get ready to do that international side, because then that will take us and will coincide with doing our internationals over here. So that's going to look really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull this table and I'll let the light come in a little bit more and then we'll do it. So yeah, I hope all of you don't mind that I'm moving the airport during the filming. It makes the viewing experience much more enjoyable for you all, I think. So hopefully you all like it. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and knock out some additional aircraft while we're here. So we're gonna start with this Delta A330neo, which is gonna be heading out to Amsterdam Schiphol on turnaround. So that's a pretty cool flight. And again, these gates will cover in a little bit because the light will get better for those. So we're not worried about that right now. What we are gonna worry about is the, let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these. All right, we got Delta CRJ200, which is currently coming in today from, Providence, and now it's going to be heading over to Columbus. And you got CRJ-900 coming in from, let's see here, I need my sheet. I need the other sheet. Let's see, Grand Rapids, and now it's going to be going out Traverse City. CRJ-700 currently making a flight today over to, sorry everybody, it's 78 in this room. The air conditioners just cannot keep up. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, this aircraft's going to, let's see, I gotta get a breathing break. Wilmington, North Carolina, and now it's gonna be heading over to Columbia, South Carolina. You got CRJ-200, which is gonna be making a flight today out to, how about Colorado Springs, and now it's gonna be going on to St. Louis. And you got CRJ-700, which is making a flight today in from Wichita, and now it's gonna be going over to Springfield, Missouri. Delta SkyTeam 737-800 coming in from Las Vegas. This aircraft's now gonna be going out to Houston. You got Delta A321 getting ready for Boston right there, and this aircraft came in from Detroit, and that's Neo, in fact. You got Delta A220 pulling into the gate from Nashville. This aircraft's now going to be going on to Albuquerque, and then you got an A220-300, which is coming in from Salt Lake City, and now is going to be heading over to Reno as well. So overall, pretty interesting scope of aircraft there. I'm going to go ahead and get these so I don't forget them. FedEx 767-300. Well, here's the Caravan. Yeah, the Cap moved a bunch of this. The Cap moved that. So FedEx 767, which is currently heading out to Indianapolis today, and this aircraft came in from Newark. And you got an MD-11 here, which is getting ready for Anchorage, coming in from Memphis. UPS MD-11, which is currently coming in from, let's see, Louisville, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Ontario. And the 747-8 is coming in from Anchorage, and now it's getting ready to do some maintenance here And Atlas 747 is coming in from Cincinnati, now it's going out to Anchorage 2. Atlas Air 747 freighter is currently coming in from Miami, and that's going to be a turnaround today. Anthony Antonov right there is currently coming in from Dallas, and now it's going to head to Newark. So some interesting shorter flights for that aircraft particularly. Got the B-1 Lancer, which is doing some local flights around the area. FedEx 757 coming in from Boston, now it's going to go over to Las Vegas. Hecla Royal on the Iceland Air. This very well could have been retired already. I looked to get the A321 at some point from JC or somebody. So long live this, but fortunately I got a bunch of good use out of it, and this is heading out to Reykjavik, Keflavik. Okay, yeah, we are perfectly timed to go ahead and do this concourse. Again, I just cannot believe that the light is that aggressive already, but that's just where we're at, so we'll make it work. So we got a WestJet Saab 340. This aircraft's currently making a flight today coming in from, let's see, Cranbrook, and now it's gonna be heading out to Medicine Hat. I couldn't think of it in the last update, but that's the airport I was thinking of. And you got a WestJet 737-800, which is currently coming in from Calgary, and now it's gonna be making a flight today over to Los Angeles on a new Flight Freedom, which is very cool. Got there's the tire, it's the Spirit A321, at least I figured it out. WestJet 737-600, this aircraft's coming in from, let's see here, excuse me, Toronto, and now it's going to be heading out to Saskatoon. And you got a Swoop Boeing 737-800, which is, these two, I don't know what I want to do with these two, because both of them are out of business, but they're pretty vital to keeping the lineup here at the concourse. So I could get some different new carriers. I need like Air North and so forth. So just keep your eyes open on these in the next year or so. We'll see what I figure out, because I've considered both of them. But now that Sunwing's out of business, we'll see. But I know they have some hybrids. So anyway, Swoop heading out to Calgary and came in from Vancouver, and Sunwing's coming in from Toronto, and now is doing its fifth Freedom San Jose del Cabo. Flair, fortunately, is going strong, max 8, and this aircraft's going out to Edmonton and came in from Calgary earlier. Volaris A321neo is coming in from Las Vegas, and now is going to be heading out to Houston. That was so embarrassing. That's what autopilot sounds like. Guadalajara, and now it's going to be going out to Cancun. Aeromexico 737-800 coming in from Mexico City, now it's heading out to Chihuahua, pretty cool route. Viva Aerobus A320 with Sharklets coming in from Tijuana, and now it's going to be heading out to San Jose del Cabo. And that's just the table, so don't worry about that. But there's the other A320 coming in from, let's see here, Mexico City, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Puerto Vallarta. Cayman Airways 737 MAX 8 coming in from Georgetown, I believe, is it? And then Port of Spain is going to be this Caribbean Airlines 737 MAX 8. Malaysia Airlines Airbus A380 currently coming in from Kuala Lumpur. He's going to be heading back out there, and we will come back to the other section over there once we finish this other international side. So I'll show you what we're doing. Got the China Southern Airbus A380, which is currently coming in today from Skyleys Airport. Going to be heading back out there. Same for the Air Premium right here as well. Nice view. And the only aircraft I got good lighting on, so really need to get a good view of it, is the Radia Boeing 787-9, and this aircraft's currently just doing its flight out to its main hub, which hopefully I'll get that memorized soon. Here's another view of the Edelweiss that actually turned out to be a pretty decent view. It's a little crooked, but pretty bad, pretty good. Azul Airbus A330neo. This aircraft, of course, is heading out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Cebu Pacific Airbus A330neo, and this aircraft, of course, is heading out to none other than Cebu. And you got the Garuda Indonesia Airbus A330, and this aircraft's heading out to, did I not look at the hub? Yeah, I haven't looked at the hub. I'll take the blame for that. I need to get that fixed, so keep an eye on that for the route in the future. Two is going to Birmingham, though, Boeing 787-9, looking very strong. Got the cargo getting loaded up there as well. Love the jet set cargo, it's really good. Kuwait Airbus A330-800neo heading out to Kuwait, of course. Etihad Airbus A350-1000 coming in from Abu Dhabi, very strong. Very fascinating airline for sure. Got the Condor Airbus E330-9neo coming in from Frankfurt. LATAM Boeing 767-300ER coming in from Sao Paulo, Brazil, or sorry, Santiago, Chile, excuse me. And the Hainan Airlines is on the corner Airbus A350, and that aircraft is coming in from
JetSet Models has some incredible model aircraft accessories. From cones, the buildings, the vehicles, JetSet Models has you covered. These accessories are absolute game changers and take your model airports to the next level. Use discount code CMAviation for 10% off your order. Be sure to check out JetSet Models and bring that realism to your model airport today.
Beijing in China, of course. All right, now with that done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this. I need to get my camera and get some shots for Instagram. This is a very good view. And we are going to go through our aircraft. So We have some light peeking out over here, so we'll just go ahead and start over here and lap around the internationals. Air Canada MAX 8 currently coming in from Calgary, and now it's heading out to Vancouver. And then the A220 coming in from Halifax, and now it's going out to St. John's. And the A320 is coming in from Montreal, and now it's heading out to, let's see, Saskatoon. And the Retro A220 is coming in from Toronto, and now it's going to be making the flight today over to Winnipeg. All right, we got the Copa Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 coming in from Panama City. And we got the Aviation Airbus A320 coming in from San Salvador. And here we go for our United Internationals and a couple of domestics. A319 heading out to San Jose del Cabo, and this aircraft came in earlier from Puerto Vallarta. You got this A320, which is currently coming in from Denver, actually. And this aircraft is going to be making a flight today over to Las Vegas. So a couple of the point-to-point hub routes, or bigger airports too, will be over here from time to time. This is the 737-900ER. This is heading out to Cancun, as you would expect, and this aircraft came in from Bridgetown earlier, so some very cool new routes that you'll be seeing throughout, and then a Boeing 777-300ER, just normal 300, I'm sorry. And this aircraft came in today from, let's see, Las Vegas too, but this aircraft's now going to be heading out to Los Angeles. And the gate got a little pushed off there. That happens from time to time. Got a Star Alliance United 737-800, and this aircraft's currently making the flight today. Very cool aircraft. Coming in from San Juan, and now it's going to be making a non-stop service today. Heading on over to Houston, George Bush. And you got a Boeing 777-200 right here coming in from Newark, and now it's going to be making a flight today. I don't think they fly 757s anywhere internationally from here that would be capable of, so we're going to send this aircraft over to Boston. But what we are going to see is this international 767-300ER. This aircraft is currently coming in from Athens, Greece, and now it's going to be heading on over to none other than London. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to really change it up here. Oslo, Norway. Very cool route right there. Very impressive. United Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. This aircraft is currently coming in from Auckland, New Zealand, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to, get ready for this, Singapore. Absolutely love that. And we have the Turkish Airlines Boeing 787-9, and this aircraft's making a non-stop service today out to Istanbul. We absolutely love that. And love this concourse, love the gates, it's so cool. Air New Zealand Boeing 777-300ER. This aircraft is making a non-stop flight today out to Auckland, New Zealand. I want to get shots of every one of these on my phone just to have them, so that's why I'm going to go a little slower until I get them all. There we go. And we have the Star Alliance Ethiopian Airbus A350-900. This aircraft's currently coming in from Addis Ababa. And I also really want to get the TAP A330neo Star Alliance. I've seen that a couple times, and I think TAP would be a great addition. Although I love their standard too, so definitely on the look for a TAP. And the cool part about these Alliance concourses is they're ever ending. There's always so many airlines to get, like South African Airways on the A350 heading to Johannesburg. So very cool to get to feature a wide variety. My Singapore's in Charlotte right now when I'm filming this, so I couldn't put that in today, so I apologize. Hopefully it'll be back for the next update. Lufthansa Boeing 787-9. This is going to be our flight to Munich today, which I thought was a pretty cool change up. Very nice. Got so used to seeing the A350 every day, so it's kind of nice to have this variety in here at the airport update. And we have the Star Alliance A340-300, and this aircraft's coming in from Frankfurt today. Absolutely love that, and the retirement got delayed, so definitely want to feature that as many times as I can. EVA Air Boeing 777-300ER, and this aircraft's coming in from Taipei. Really awesome. Love that. And then we have our Aer Lingus Airbus A330-300, and this aircraft's coming in from Shannon, Ireland today. Shannon on the 330 in October is pretty impressive. So very happy with that concourse. That turned out really well. And overall, just a very good looking assortment of airplanes. So yeah, overall looking very nice. And I already got some good pictures here, so I think we're good. But man, I just really want to highlight that. So I hope you all don't mind that I'm taking a little bit of time here just to really look at these aircraft. There's some really good views here at the airport. Okay, with that being said, we are going to keep waiting for the light to come over. So this is going to be last today, which I'm sure you're like, American last for a while. Yes, it's going to be last. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at these taxiways and also the SkyTeam, because SkyTeam is very important and they kind of get buried back here. The good news is in the winter updates that I film next, these will be lit again. You probably all remember that these gates were better lit then, and this fortunately should be decent lit on this side. We'll just see how the light works. It's going to be kind of weird. The windows obviously are very fascinating back there and very major seasonal variation. So that said, let's go ahead and start with these SkyTeam gates. So we have the Vietnam Airlines Boeing 787-10 heading over to their respective hub. So of course, love that. This little setup over here really proved powerful, although I would consider trying to find a way to expand it. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm certainly a little limited on space at this particular spot, but we'll figure it out, but they definitely need some more gates at some point. Got the KLM Boeing 777-300ER heading out to Amsterdam Schiphol today, looking very nice. I might make an exception and let a couple of them park over there that are pre-cleared on with the Delta gates, kind of like what they do at Chicago O'Hare and some of the other airports. Some of the biggest ones like KLM and Air France, I might let park over there a couple at a time. So, because this obviously, we're gonna outgrow this pretty fast. But we got the ITA Airbus E330 200, and this aircraft's coming in from Rome, looking very nice. Got the Air France Boeing 777-300ER, or sorry, this is the 77-9. This is coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle, as you'd expect. Got the Saudi Boeing 787-10 coming in from Jeddah, looking very nice. And the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000 coming in from London Heathrow. So very nice, and I'm gonna have to find some sort of way because we're in a really tight spot with this runway particularly. And this runway is not quite as critical for landings, so I could wipe it out. This could be just a takeoff runway on 3-3 left ops, and I could bring it down and get at least 2 more stands in. So, but yeah, we're really landlocked in this corner, so we will figure it out. But fortunately, 6 gates is a good number for now, but I definitely am going to explore opportunities for that as we move forward in the future. So what we're going to do, I know the light's a little harsh, but we're actually going to go down the line right here and then we'll come back around. So you got an American A319, which you can pick the destination. I'll try to do that where I'll give one aircraft for the viewer to pick the destination. So comment below where you want it to be today. Give an origin and a destination if you'd like. There's the Edelweiss from the back perspective. Got a Piedmont 145 heading out to Harrisburg, and this aircraft came in from, let's see, Atlantic City. And we have a Air TDU Boeing 787-9 heading out to Papeete, which is a very neat route. Got the Spirit Airbus A320 Neo, and this aircraft's currently heading over to Detroit and came in from Minneapolis. And you got the Emirates MBA Airbus A380, and of course this is going to Dubai on that other daily flight, so we saw the other half of that now. Got an American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. This aircraft's currently making a flight today, heading over to London Heathrow as well, but came in from Dallas, so that's pretty cool. And we have the Qantas Airbus A380 landing in here. That's why you didn't see Qantas till that taxiway over there. But this aircraft's coming in from Sydney as well, and 787, which I think just barely slipped. Or yeah, we were coming back to it, that's right. But anyway, that's heading out to Melbourne, so pretty cool. We do have some cool Deltas in here, like this A330-200, very special model there. That aircraft's coming in today from Rome, and now it's going to be heading over to Atlanta, so very nice. And 777-300 is coming in from Orlando, and now it's going to be heading out to Las Vegas. So good variety there on those aircraft. And then let's see, it's always so tough to get back here, but I think I will because the views are a little bit better if I do. If I don't knock off a model in the process. There we go. All right, Southwest 737-700 heading over to Denver, came in from Dallas Love Field. We got Delta A320. This aircraft came in from Des Moines, and now it's going to be heading over to Albuquerque. And the Boeing 737-900ER, this aircraft's heading over to Los Angeles, and now it's going to be heading over to San Francisco. I need another one of those bad. I'm going to have to look for that at some point. ExoJet Citation X coming in from Flagstaff, and now it's going to be heading over to Pendleton, Oregon. Very small town that I'm just now hearing of, thanks to my map. Delta CRJ-900 is coming in from Grand Forks, and now it's heading over to Bismarck. We got Spirit Airbus A321 coming in from Boston, and now it's heading out to New York LaGuardia. And American Airlines A319. This aircraft's making a flight today over to Phoenix, and it came in earlier from Austin. And you got Korean Air Boeing 787-9, and this aircraft's heading out to Seoul, South Korea, of course. You got a United CRJ 550 for GoJet coming in from Green Bay, and now it's heading out to Appleton. A United Boeing 737-900ER in the Continental Retro coming in from Washington Dulles, and now it's going to be making a flight out to St. Louis, and a Southwest 737-800 to finish off taxiways over here, coming in from Albuquerque, and now it's making a flight today over to New Orleans. So overall, a good looking lineup over here. So we got all of this area done over here. So now we can take it on over, and we're gonna, first off though, I wanna get that Delta A330 in the alleyway. That's a really cool shot. But we're gonna finish off the update doing the American section. And if you haven't noticed, I have been a little bit slower paced today, not really intentional, it's just kind of how it's worked. So if you all have any thoughts on it, feel free to let me know. So I think we only gained an additional probably 3 or 4 minutes on the update, just pasting it out a little bit more, which I think might be desired by you all. So let's see. Oh yeah, we did this concourse. So yeah, we just have the couple of taxiing planes here that we didn't get, like a Delta 757, which is currently coming in from Atlanta. That's gonna be turnaround. Southwest Max 8 coming in from Indianapolis, and now it's gonna be heading over to Columbus. Volaris Airbus A320neo coming in from Guadalajara, and now it's gonna be heading out to Chihuahua. And American A319 currently coming in today from the Apple Watch, trying to get me here. Coming in from San Antonio, and now it's gonna be making a flight today over to Nashville. And we got a Airwest Concierge J200 just doing a charter flight there up to Appleton, so pretty fascinating. Helicopter hanging out. Griswold the Bears currently coming in from Denver, and now it's going to be heading over to Miami. And you got an American CRJ 700 waiting for a gate here. Came in from, let's see here, Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be heading out to Charleston, West Virginia. And you have this UPS Airbus A300 freighter coming in from Albany, Georgia, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Pensacola. They have a really cool UPS 757 operation base there that they do maintenance on. It's really cool. All right, I believe we did not do the other 4 taxiing, or yeah, it was, yeah, okay, I see what we missed. All right, so you got Everett Air, MD-80, AmeriJet going to Miami 757, and the Eastern 777 hanging out. American A321, this aircraft's coming in from Detroit, and now it's gonna be going on to Omaha. United Embraer 170 coming in from Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be going on to Philadelphia. We've got the Qantas American Envoy Retro coming in from Rapid City, and now it's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. American CRJ-900 coming in from, let's see, Northwest Arkansas, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Lake Charles. United 737-700 making a flight today over to Atlanta and came in from Tampa. You got an Air Canada Cargo 767 freighter heading over to Toronto, looking very nice. And now with all that being said, what we're gonna do is we are gonna do the American Eagle gates, and then we'll wrap back around and do the American mainlines, and that will conclude the update. All right, so very nice little section over here. Got the light worked out here in our favor for these gates. Let's go ahead and get started. If I don't get an aircraft here with my sheet. So you got an American Embraer 170, which is currently coming in today from Milwaukee, and now it's going to be flying out to Pittsburgh. And you got a CRJ-200 coming in from El Paso, and now it's going to be heading out to Fargo. You got a CRJ-700 for SkyWest coming in from, let's see here, Sioux Falls, and now it's going to be heading over to Oklahoma City. And you got another CRJ-700 coming in from Norfolk, and now it's going to be heading over to Richmond. And now you have that was a 145, and another 145, which is now coming in from, let's see, Rochester, New York, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Rochester, Minnesota, so nice little change up there. You got the 175, which is currently coming in from Houston Hobby, and now it's going to be heading up to Jacksonville, and you got a CRJ-900 in there as well. This aircraft's currently making a flight over to St. Louis and came in earlier from Louisville. And here's the other side of those gates. So you got the first Piedmont 145 coming in from Lynchburg, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Wichita, and another 145, which is coming in from Wilmington, Ohio, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Augusta, Georgia. You got a SkyWest 700, which is currently coming in from Lexington, Kentucky, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Des Moines. You got another CRJ-700, which is currently coming in from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and now it's going to be heading out to Colorado Springs. And now you got the Contour 145 coming in from Parkersburg, West Virginia via Beckley. You got another CRJ-700, which is coming in from Buffalo, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, there's probably some obvious smaller cities that I really need the names. I'm trying to think of them. Savannah's not a bad one. It should be mainline though, but anyway. And one more for good measure coming in from Shreveport, and now it's going to be heading out to Midlands. Not too bad. Got an American A319. This aircraft's currently coming in from Charleston, South Carolina, and now it's heading out to Asheville. And a Boeing 737 MAX 8, which is coming in from Atlanta, and now it's going to be heading over to, Phoenix. You got the US Airways A321 coming in from Charlotte, and now it's going to go out to Phoenix too. An A321, which is coming in from Louisville, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Bozeman. There we go. An A320, which is currently coming in from Medford, is now going to be going over to Denver. And the 737-800, which is currently coming in from Albuquerque, is now going out to Houston, George Bush. An Astrojet is currently coming in from Tucson, and now it's going to be heading over to Birmingham, Alabama. This 737 is coming in from Jacksonville, and now it's heading out to Orlando. 737-800 heading out to Dallas, and it came in from Chicago O'Hare. A321 coming in from Minneapolis, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Philadelphia. Embraer 175, currently sitting idle, came in from, let's see, Reno, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Hartford, Connecticut. And this 175 is currently making a flight today over to, man, rapid fire today, everyone. Rapid fire. I can't believe how many planes we have in here, but we're almost there. All right, Jackson, Mississippi. Now it's going to be heading out to Lake Charles. A 737-800 coming in from New Orleans, and now it's going out to San Antonio. A321 America West going out to Dallas and came in from Charlotte. Allegheny A321 coming in from Seattle, and now it's going to be making a flight day over to Los Angeles. AirCal currently coming in from Phoenix, and now it's going to be going to Chicago. And we got our little bit of corner light here to finish it off. I didn't want to forget that Delta 175, though. That aircraft's currently making a flight today over to Traverse City and came in from, what's a good route to think of here? Columbus, Ohio. So this American A321 is currently coming in from Charlotte, and now it's going to be heading over to Los Angeles. This A321 is currently coming in from San Diego, and now it's going to be going on to, Orange County. Yeah, no, that's probably a little long, but oh well, it's okay. A321 Medal of Honor heading out to Newark JFK and came in from Las Vegas. 737 MAX coming in from, let's see here. I'm sorry, everyone. I know we're close. Omaha, and now it's going to be going to Salt Lake City. A319 currently coming in from Detroit, and now it's going to be heading over to Nashville. And lastly, the Go Dogs Embraer 175 is coming in from Santa Barbara, and now it's going to be making a flight all the way over to, you guessed it, Boise, Idaho, to finish out today's awesome airport update. So let's see if I can get out of macro to help our chances here. And yeah, everybody, that is Great Plains for October 2025. I really hope all of you enjoyed this. So fun to put it all together, and certainly a very comprehensive update. Again, that section will be coming back. I just had to film some videos outside, so that's why that's not here, but expect that back soon. And yeah, we're going to have a strong finish to the year. I have some really exciting ideas, so very excited to get all those here for you all, and I hope all of you are excited to see them. But yeah, definitely a comprehensive setup. I really hope all of you enjoyed it. Very happy with how the airport's coming along, and certainly looking very good day by day, and it's certainly really fun to put it all together and continue to watch it grow. So I really hope all of you are excited for upcoming updates in the future. Again, plenty coming up, so you're not going to want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any uploads here on any sort of aviation content. So yeah, and also just a minor touch up, and I finally did it. I know it took forever, but I finally did get the foils in here for the American Eagle section, along with taxiway over here to connect it a little bit. I know it's not the prettiest, but I'll work on it in the future. And also got this taxiway connected over here. So just some marginal improvements, and a little bit more GSC was out on this update. So I would say it was a little bit more complete. I know I'm missing some jet bridges still, so hopefully I'll be able to get those. And there's a bunch of GSC that I look to get that will hopefully be in the upcoming updates. So hope all of you are excited for those. Fortunately, timing worked out where I have Airlines International coming up. That's how far back these are being filmed. So hopefully once I go to that, I'll be able to get a bunch of cool GSC and obviously new models. So hopefully November's update will be really loaded, and if it is, I might save that for December. But regardless, that will be coming by the end of the year, so don't worry. That's enough chit chat. Really hope all of you enjoyed today's update. Super fun to make it, and really excited for what's to come. So with that being said, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. I am CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.